Okay, so I'm back, and here is, well, these little peppers here are my jigsaw peppers. They were already planted. I just pulled them out so they could have a good spot in the morning when the sun comes up. And these are my 9 little tomatoes that I transplanted, and most of them are a good inch or 2 tall. There's one little tiny one. He's the little one I showed you earlier. But they're all happy in their brand new little pots that are much bigger. They'll be able to grow in there for, oh heck, another month if I wanted. Then I can get them in the ground outside. And I still have 90 days, of good grow time before any frost come. So I'll have plenty of tomatoes, lots of them. And then these are those 2 little, I think huckleberries, I said, that they were growing out the side of a plant that died. And so I got those repotted up, and I'll have some more huckleberries. And this is just the messy pots that we took the tomatoes out of. Like I said, dug them out of certain ones. But I just left it there. But I wanted to show you, I got those potted up, and I forgot to show you one of my favorite signs in my greenhouse earlier. I love these moringa plants. These are so good, you can just eat them. Eat the leaves right off the plant. But my favorite sign in this whole thing is this one. I didn't show you earlier. It says the potting shed. Even though I do a lot of my potting in the house in the air conditioning, because it does get quite hot in this greenhouse, especially now that it's very hot. It's been like 98 degrees. So I didn't get to show you that earlier. And then besides the egg cartons that are always sitting around to collect eggs from the chickens, and I've got my little garden signs there too that I love. I like all my little knicky-knackies. So anyhow, but you can see it's so pretty. Even though I've got stuff to put up, I've got some glasses that I'm going to have in my new tiny house over there, and just a lot of storage in here. Some, what do you call those, cast iron skillets I got. And of course you saw Mr. Fig. He's still doing good. He had a good day. But all the peppers and eggplants are still in the smaller pots. So tomorrow I'll probably work on repotting all these eggplants, and then the day after that these few peppers that I have, because I don't want to lose those. So this is the greenhouse. There's the screen door that goes out onto the deck. Lots of garden stuff thrown out there too. I just got garden stuff everywhere. But one of these days I'll get it all cleaned up and straightened up. It's been just a hectic, busy winter and getting it built and still working on the tiny house. Oh, and if you noticed in the background down there from the greenhouse, because we enclosed the deck on the back of the house. So if I'm on my deck inside this little greenhouse, if you look down there, I'm trying not to get the glare off the greenhouse glass, but that's the tiny house way down there. That's where we're building our tiny house. It don't look so tiny, does it? It's kind of distorted, but it is down there, so you can see it from the greenhouse. Try to back up a little bit, but maybe tomorrow in the daylight you'll be able to see it. The sun is going down, but I wanted to finish today and show you that I did get those repotted, and they're good to go. And give you one more quick glance at this cute little greenhouse he built me on the back deck. And there's the sun going down. Isn't it pretty? Pretty, pretty. This greenhouse is probably, I think it's, I want to say 8 foot wide by, if I remember right, 16 foot long, because we had 16-foot boards up top. So I think that's how long it is. So then I just got one of my old tables that I got. You might recognize an old table like that. I got that from a antique sale. Oh, and there's my egg bins too for some of my eggs. But this antique table, that's a lot of potting soil and stuff stored under there. Some lights, greenhouse stuff. But I got that from an antique sale and I just love it. And that's going to be my potting table, of course, in the winter when I can stand being out here because it's so hot. But just a lot of different stuff laying around, you know, different potting stuff. But I love my greenhouse. I love it in here. I just love it. I love it. I love it. Right now it's bearable because it's nighttime and it's, I think, only 90 degrees outside now. And the sun's not glaring on this and the temperature's not too bad. But this is my new favorite place. And as soon as I get it all prettied up, I'll do another great video for you guys. I just love all my little stuff. I'm going to plant some of this shepherd's purse too that I showed you earlier. This stuff. And I want to see how well it does in pots. But anyways, that's all for tonight. I love you. Bye, Mona. Bye, Linda. I hope you enjoyed the videos. And when I do use one of the bags and plant something in it, I'll video doing that so that you can see exactly what I was talking about. But I think you got the gist of it from the first video I did today. So, love you guys. Talk to you later. Bye.